down the hill on Grace Road. Woo, baby. Nice view. Thanksgiving weekend. I'm worried about getting a sunburn. Here we go. I loaded up the dirty Topstone with 30 pounds of gear. Oh my God. Here we go. 45 kilometers per hour. I'm on a first generation Topstone 4. And that's my fender in the wind rubbing. I am going over 50K right now. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. It's Saturday, it's Saturday morning. I stayed up late last night. Getting ready for a little side hustle security project. So I had to install, basically resurrect an old laptop and install basically an ethical hacking OS. So I can build a test lab, check out some case studies, that kind of shit. Alright, yeah, I was at home kind of feeling sorry for myself today, and I have some paperwork to draw at the other side of the city, across the bridge. So epic ride. And I thought, well, fuck, if I'm going all that way anyway, I may as well stop at the archery range and see if I can get a few practice ends in there. Even though I'm not having any turkey, would pretend that maybe I went hunting. But it'll be a wicked workout. I got 30 pounds on this thing. So just getting up the hills and doing the distance will be brutal. Coming up on the bridge. What a beautiful day. A little bit busy out for traffic though. I'm gonna have to just take my time, play it safe. Oh my God. All right, long climb across the bridge. Oh, sure is nice in the shade. So far, so good. Popping down into Burnaby from New West. I'm at 19 kilometers per hour. Stuck in the water now. Oh God. tricky wire. Go for flyby. Ooh, baby. Holy jeeber. Feather in the brakes already. 51 kilometers per hour. Whoops, don't look at that. Oh, geez. I swallowed the bud. Okay, I'm just sit up. Slow it down a little bit as we go by the cop shop. Oh, humdy-dum. Very nice section of, you got a bit of a shoulder at least. Affords a little protection. Oh, nice day for a ride. Sure is, This is a nice gravel section just past my archery club. Yeah, Topstone 4, fully loaded at 22 kilometers per hour. The only thing I don't have on board the bike is like, you know, things like donuts and pizza. Oh, I'd love a burger right about now. Oh, good. All I can think about is food. I brought a couple of these gel packs, so that's all I've got is gel pack, and I'll probably have to stop for Gatorade on the way home. That was my hope. I wanted to minimize the water weight because I have all the bow on board. But yeah, I'm on pace for a few slow rounds. I'll have to be really slow and cautious when I'm shooting. I haven't shot in a long time, so my muscles can handle a little bit, but yeah, I just have to be careful. Work up to it. So I'll spread my shots out over an hour and just try to enjoy the sunset. Nice in the shade. Just a quick shout out. I stupidly left the GoPro on, but not filming, of course, while I was doing archery practice for an hour. So I don't have a lot of battery power. So I'm just leaving the Burnaby Archery Range now and heading all the way back to North Delta. It's about 5:45, So if I don't film anymore on this reel, I'll try and add a little blip at the end as to when I get home. So yeah, it's cooling off too. I do have a sweater, like an underlayer. I had 2 gel packs and a little bit of water while I was shooting. And yeah, it was kind of all over the place, but it was good to get a few good shots in. And I just need to get my muscle groups working again. I should be lifting weights a little bit at home too. All right, I got a pretty good piece of business to do to get home safely now. Yeah, 5:45. I'm gonna lose daylight by 7:30, so I really gotta haul ass and be closer to home. But that was fun. It was honestly, yeah, it got me kind of, yeah, what a big adventure just to get me out of my little pity party of not having anyone to spend Thanksgiving with. There's a lovely, nice couple there shooting on the range. But otherwise, really quiet, really nice for me. I practiced at 30 meters and 25 meters. I'm a little overconfident at 20 meters, even though I haven't practiced a lot lately. But honestly, 20 meters for my bow is pretty much point on. It's easy, really easy. Okay, checking in closer to home. Ooh, I am appropriately dressed for this nice little cool rip. Pretty long low heat highway. I first rode this stretch from SFU out to UBC back in my early 20s. Did a fair bit of bike racing. In the summers, I intermittently worked as a bike courier in between landscaping jobs and shit like that. We were always like quitting and just going on a fucking 2-month climbing trip, like in the summer when I was a student. That's how it all began. I still wish I had a significant other for Thanksgiving days and Christmas and whatnot, but to be honest, with the exception of yesterday, which I had off to deal with a strata construction crew thing. Oh yeah. So today is Saturday, started a long weekend. I had my booster shot on Thursday night. And I'll be honest, I was really smart to book the Friday off because I puked up my breakfast and I did have a slight fever for about 2 hours. I pretty much had to lay down. I felt kind of queasy, nauseous. So, you know, no worries. I didn't panic. I had the crew coming in and out with the work that they were doing. But then I was up by noon. I was up and wanted to do things. So I started looking at, you know, bug bounties and all these like freelance little problems that you can solve for companies. So you just bid on it. So I got a few in the pipe. So I'm setting up a lab at home with an old laptop just to sort of scan and pound the other machines and practice figuring out how to improve security systems. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll be back hopefully when we get to the rig. Okay, just heading on to the bridge. I do have a headlight, like a light on my handlebars, which is good. But yeah, I lost my tail light. Somebody stole it when I was out at Thunderbird in June, so I've been riding without it all summer. I've got these massive reflectors on the back of my bags, so should be good. There's quite a bit of light left anyway. Yeah, we're on the Patello. Mr. No Helmet. Yeah, those things are silent. If it didn't have a light on it, I wouldn't have known he was there. Okay, it's getting pretty dark. I am doing better with a bit of Gatorade and, smell some weed. I'm doing better with Gatorade and some little mini brownies that I got at that corner store. I was starting to bonk a little bit, so I just needed a sugar hit and the Gatorade helped. So yeah, I'm pedaling up Grace Hill, almost back in my own hood. Feels good. It's a long ride. I knew I would probably get caught in the dark a little, but I just want to be on this side of the bridge, because as you see, for most of this I've got a shoulder, so it's nice, and my bags have reflectors on them. All right, almost home. Just about to pass this really cool church that's right above the river here. Kind of a nice old church. Probably been there like the site of a church for a long time. Just seems to have that vibe. Ooh. Oh man. Yeah, this will be maybe 55, 60K today with an hour of power hour of archery. Yeah, I'll be sore tomorrow. Have to do some stretching. All right, guys, happy Thanksgiving. I don't know how I'll feel tomorrow, but this really got me off the couch and prevented me from moping around. But yeah, it's times like this, it's really hard to be a lonely bachelor. On the other hand, I'm doing this cool ride instead of being stuck in the ferry lineups and dealing with a bunch of wannabe relatives. So yeah, I don't know. The older I get, the harder I am to control. So I am a very independent person, always have been. Very hard to deal with. Well, I don't compromise very much. If I want to do something, I pretty much just do it. I'm like a stubborn old horse. Alright, everybody be safe. I pray that the couple of people I do love, that they get through the winter and live a long, happy life. along with me. All right. Peace. There's the church. Oh, lit up. Oh, it's really nice. I'm going to pop the cleat here. Yeah. You can probably see it even in the dark. You can probably see that church.